Here in Hermosa Beach, they take health very seriously, and they've learned a lot in conjunction with National Firefighters Health Week.
This second annual Health Week is sponsored by the National Volunteer Fire Council and focuses on behavior, nutrition, respiratory health, diabetes, and of course heart health. Hermosa Beach is a relatively small department with 18 firefighters and engineers, all of them paramedics. To help educate them, the local union pitched in to teach their members more about what can be done to keep them healthier.
Hermosa Beach Fire Association actually is sponsoring the health and fitness portion of the week, as far as exercising, fitness, strength training, as well as trying to eat healthy.
They also have twice-weekly exercise programs.
We do have a fitness trainer that's actually been training us and kind of been working with us as far as strength training, core exercises, as well as cardiovascular activities.
Every year, more first responders die in the line of duty from heart attacks than from any other cause of death.
No matter what publication that you're looking in, heart attack is by far the number one issue that firefighters are facing today.
There are 5 risk factors for heart disease: high cholesterol, high blood pressure, smoking, diabetes, and age. The first 3 can be modified. The Hermosa Beach Firefighters Association brought in WebMD medical expert on heart health and cholesterol management, Dr. Michael Richmond, to talk about what can be done to help lower the risks.
So you guys just are like the rest of America, but have extra stressors, so it probably predisposes you even more to dying.
The doctor says ethnic background or sex doesn't play a part in cholesterol disease. It affects everyone. Many people think they can change their diet to help, but diet only contributes 20% to higher cholesterol. The rest is genetic.
And the CDC states that 50% of people who have heart attacks have, quote, normal cholesterol, and they don't as soon as you do advanced testing. So, I mean, there's just multitudes of people who come into the emergency room or who die, and they say you have no risk factors, and it's not true.
He says the amount of cholesterol, either good or bad, is not the problem. It's the number of LDL particles that matter.
The LDLP is what matters, not LDLC. Okay. So one's LDL cholesterol, one's LDL particles. LDL particles are the cars. LDL cholesterol, the people in cars. And it's the number of cars that matter, because that's how cholesterol gets into the wall of the artery, being trafficked through vehicles, and the vehicles are LDL particles.
And there's a test to measure those particles.
The test is so amazing. It's 2 or 3 cc's of non-fasting blood. It goes overnight FedEx on ice to North Carolina. They do an MRI on it, and I get the results in 2 days.
If there's any profession that deserves a cutting-edge look on how we can reduce the amount of line-of-duty deaths and increase the support to the firefighters throughout the nation, we need that cutting-edge look.
But there is a problem when it comes to this particle testing. Many doctors don't know what it is. So what should a patient do?
I suggest that they should ask their doctor. LabCorp throughout the United States does NMR testing. They send it to the company that does the testing, and there's LabCorps pretty much all over the United States. They can call the National Lipid Association and ask if they know a doctor in their area. I have people that drive, from far to come and see me. It's a problem. It's a problem. There's not a lot of guys that do this west of Colorado.
Medicines that inhibit the enzyme that makes cholesterol are called statins. Some of the well-known brand names are Lipitor, Zocor, Pravachol, and Crestor, and they can reduce the risk of a heart attack from 25 to 50%.
I'm so passionate about this because it's preventable, and nobody wants it. They think they don't want to take medicines, but I got to tell you, statins are the greatest things since sliced bread.
And I never thought about it before, but after his lecture, I thought, well, hey, it sounds like it's a win-win situation.
All statins are different, but they all do something, and they've changed the face of cardiovascular disease.
Even the doctor himself has started to take a statin.
It's hard to tell patients, or even borderline, to take medicine if you don't do it. And now I think that since I'm taking medicine, it makes a lot easier for people to do. because you got to practice what you preach.
The doctor gave these firefighters a lot of information on medicine to lower their risk of heart attack.
I'm going to probably, look further into it for myself as well.
Firefighter health is of growing concern, and now at the end of Firefighter Health Week, Dr. Michael Richmond has told us that there are more screenings available and more options for firefighters in order to stay healthy. I'm Barbara Brooks reporting for FDNNTV.com.